As households, our spending decisions can have a powerful impact on this modern economy. Whether we choose to treat ourselves to luxuries or purchase the essentials for daily life, our expenditure patterns can have either a beneficial or detrimental effect. It is important to remember, however, that our decisions are not the only factor influencing economies around the world. Government policies, international trade, and the global economy can all have a profound effect, and must be taken into account when gauging the total effect of our expenditure on the economy. The rising costs of transportation can be a major financial burden for households. From buses and trains to cars and motorbikes, both public and private transport are affected by the relentless rise in fuel prices and vehicle maintenance costs. This can be especially challenging for those of us with limited funds, as the cost of transport can quickly drain our resources. Fortunately, there are several ways to reduce transportation expenses, such as carpooling, taking public transportation, or even opting for a walk or bike ride when feasible. Additionally, certain governments provide generous subsidies or discounts on public transportation for select groups, such as students and seniors, to help alleviate the financial burden and make transportation more accessible for all. We all know how enjoyable it is to dine out and stay in a comfortable place while traveling. Unfortunately, the cost of these activities has been steadily increasing due to the surge in food prices and the utilization of pricier ingredients. To help you save money, it is worth exploring the possibility of finding discounts or special offers, or even attempting to cook meals at home instead of dining out. Ultimately, the decision of how much to invest in these costs is yours to make. Are you looking for ways to save money on clothing and footwear for your family? With prices rising, it's important to make sure you get the most out of your investment. Carefully inspect the quality and materials of the items you purchase, and shop around for the best deals. Take advantage of special offers and markdowns, and stock up on items when possible. Keep in mind that the least expensive option may not always be the best, as it may not be as comfortable or durable as more expensive items. The rising cost of food and beverages these days is also putting a strain on many households. With the increasing prices of ingredients and labor, it can be difficult to keep up with the expense. However, there are ways to manage this cost, such as comparing prices, stocking up on items when they are on sale, and taking advantage of loyalty programs and discounts. Despite the rising cost of food and drinks, there are still budget-friendly options available to help households stay within their means and make the most of their money. The rising cost of fruits and vegetables can be a real strain on your budget, but there are ways to protect your finances from inflation. Acting quickly is one of the best ways to make sure you don't get hit with higher prices. However, it's important to remember that prices may not always go up, and there are other ways to save on groceries, such as buying in bulk or taking advantage of discounts and deals. With a little bit of planning, you can make sure you don't get caught out by rising prices. You may have noticed that the prices of everyday items like groceries, fruit and vegetables have been steadily increasing. It can be frustrating to see the cost of your weekly shop going up, but it is important to consider other factors that may be driving up the prices of these items. For instance, when the demand for certain fruits and vegetables outstrips the supply, it can cause prices to skyrocket. Additionally, the expense of transporting and storing these items could be a factor in their increasing cost. Therefore, it is essential to contemplate all potential elements that may be impacting the costs of fruits and vegetables before forming any judgments. It's no secret that the prices of bread and cereal items have been steadily increasing. With rising costs of ingredients and labor, it's important to be mindful of your budget when purchasing these items. Fortunately, there are still some great deals to be had, so it's worth taking the time to compare prices. Additionally, Certain stores may offer discounts or loyalty programs that can help to reduce the cost of these items, so be sure to take advantage of these offers. To ensure your fruits and vegetables stay fresh and delicious for as long as possible, proper storage is key. Keep your produce in a cool, dry area away from direct sunlight and store it in airtight containers to keep moisture out and prevent mold. Additionally, store your produce separately from other foods to avoid cross-contamination and potential foodborne illnesses. Regularly inspect your produce for any signs of spoilage, and discard any produce that appears wilted, discolored, or moldy. Although these strategies can help preserve the freshness of your produce, it is important to be aware that some fruits and vegetables may still spoil quickly due to their natural ripening cycle. To avoid unnecessary food waste, be mindful of the best way to store your food and enjoy your fresh produce for as long as possible. Proper storage of your produce is essential for preserving its freshness and nutritional value, reducing food waste, and getting the most out of your groceries. To ensure your fruits and vegetables stay fresh, store them in the refrigerator. Grains and legumes should be kept in airtight containers, and nuts and seeds should be stored in the freezer. Not all fruits and vegetables require refrigeration, and some may have a shorter lifespan than others, so it is important to be aware of the ideal storage conditions for each item. Neglecting to store produce in the correct environment can lead to rapid spoilage, so make sure you know the best way to store your produce for maximum freshness. If you want to reach your goals, it is important to take a step back and focus on the basics. By gaining a better understanding of the situation, you can create a plan that will help you get there. But don't forget that external factors and the resources you have available can also affect your progress. So, make sure to consider all aspects of the situation before taking any action. This video is the first in a two-part series. If you liked what you saw, go to my channel page and find the second one. Have a great day and never stop learning.